What's up, y'all? It's Big Kills on your phone and money still long and the team is forever ever strong, man. Look, I had to come back on here because people yesterday got this whole thing with me twisted. My aim and my goal with these videos are to make better men and not to attack single mothers or black women. When I speak on topics nowadays, right? A few years ago, I'll give it to y'all. I was speaking from a place of hurt. I was speaking from a place of anger, a place of not getting the woman that I wanted. And then, over this past year, I've had a series of events that really, really made me realize what I'm doing with my platform. And I looked around at all the other people who were making content, and it was literally focused on attacking women, trying to hold women accountable, which we know they ain't gonna happen because we don't hold each other accountable. So how is we as black men or men in general don't hold other men accountable for their actions when they're in the wrong, abusing women, attacking women, killing women, and all of that, and berating women for not choosing us, the quote unquote good men, good guys, or whatever. And I just said, you know what, I got to do something different because first of all, it's not even really in my it really, what does it help for me to try to hold women accountable and to try to get women who are attracted to a specific type of man? And if these men are disrespecting them, hurting them, killing them, or whatever the case may be, like, what am I going to do if they're not attracted to me, right? So I realized there's a lot of brothers like myself that were sheltered. We didn't get that confidence and that bravado or whatever to approach women, to talk to women and get the women that we actually want. Because a lot of brothers are, and I made a video about this before, we're settling for the women that like us, but we really don't like them because we like the women who really don't like us. And instead of us getting better, instead of us focusing on ourselves and making ourselves attractive to, alongside of the men, or standing out from the men that they're attracted to, if we want to be attracted to these other women, we sit up and we complain about the women that don't like us instead of focusing on becoming better and standing out over these other men. So my video yesterday was more so talking to the brothers who are focused on, who are focused solely on the woman but not focusing on themselves. They're not doing anything to make themselves stand out, themselves more attractive, themselves more. It's the woman's fault. It's always the woman's fault. Like on the, and a lot of times, like I said, we come from these single parent homes and we adopt a lot of the traits from our mothers and from the people that may be around us, man, women, because some people do have their fathers at home too. It's not just the single mothers. Let me say this. And the dads were simping for the moms. They do what the mom tells them to do. And so they try to go out. We go out here with this false narrative of if you be a gentleman and the girl, what I'm saying, should like you and stuff like that. And so we get heartbroken when we realize that we have to have game, charisma, confidence. We have to have some type of swag when we're dealing with black women. So it's like, a lot of brothers are like, you know what, I'm gonna go over here and give me a white girl. I'm gonna go over here and give me a Latino girl, or a Latin girl, excuse me, or an Asian woman or whatever. But they really want a black woman. Most black men want a black woman. So instead of them, so instead of us trying to curb a problem or avoid a problem or whatever, or just settling for something less, my content is focused on getting the brothers while they're young. That's why I tell y'all to like and share these videos, inbox them to your little cousins, your little nephews, your little brothers. You know what I'm saying? Because in your household, you're being groomed a certain way, and your brothers are being groomed a certain way. And a lot of it is into simpage. A lot of it is old archaic ways that do not work in this current climate because we got a lot of older 40, 50, 60, 70-year-old parents that came up in the 50s, 60s, and 70s where a brother like myself would have a shot because women had to depend on them. Now that women don't have to depend so much on a man, they looking for what they want instead of what they need. So guys are getting upset that more and more women are shooting for the stars and aiming for the moon, and instead of them becoming the stars and the moon and the sun, you know what I'm saying? Instead of them better themselves first, they want to put the cart before the horse and then be mad and be upset at the women when really they need to be doing everything in their power to get over so that they can be in that upper echelon of confident, uh assertive, um, you know what I'm saying, outgoing and high value men in their own right, meaning that they may not be super rich and famous, but they could be making 80,000 a year, drive a nice car, wear nice clothes, be in different areas and different settings, because if they can't get them in their neighborhood, and maybe they have different hobbies and things. Y'all see I got the Godzilla posters here in the background. I'm a blurred, you know what I'm saying? Like I like nerdy stuff. So I have to go places and go and surround myself with different people. Some might be black, some might be white or whatever, but I'm putting myself in a position to where I can be amongst the women that I want, the feminine, affectionate women who are also into the things that I'm into. And that's going to increase my market value. You know what I'm saying? That's going to increase my sexual market value to get the women that I want. But if I'm still here in the ghetto, I'm working a regular 9 to 5, and you know what I'm saying, I got a car and a crib, but it's really, you know what I'm saying, women can go get that. You know what I'm saying? Women can go get that. You know what I'm saying? They do those things. So what I'm trying to teach the brothers is you gotta be the complete package. You gotta get on your weight. You gotta get on your drip. You gotta get on all of these different things. Still be you in the process, but have a different conversation for the ladies. Have a different talk for the ladies. Don't change who you are, but just upgrade yourself. It's not to bash single mothers. It's not to bash black women or whatever. It's more so for the conversation that's going on that y'all don't see, because y'all don't see, y'all reject the guy, and so he goes over here and he sulks and he talks to his friends and his family and all of these other people, right? And he sulks, and he's angry, and he's frustrated. He gets denied, and so now he comes back over. He gets on the internet, and all his posts, all he's doing is talking about, you know what I'm saying, how bad women are treating them, and how they settling for less, and how awesome they are, and this, that, and the third. And so I'm trying to get them to, okay, they see an attractive woman, she's attractive. They go over, they talk to them, they get the number, they get friend zoned, or they get rejected or whatever. Which I made a video. I said thank you for the women that rejected me because they ain't wasting my time. Like I'm over here trying to school these brothers, and that's why I say I need y'all to like and share these videos instead of looking at a title. You don't be on my page for real. You just seeing something that ticked you off, and instead of you looking and seeing what I'm talking about, now I'm getting phone calls. Now I'm getting comments back and forth when it has nothing to do with bashing single mothers. This is the topic that brothers are frustrated with, and I'm trying, instead of trying to help them figure out a way to get in your drawers, or help them figure out a way to sit up and grandstand you and treat you bad when they in the street, when you try to come back or you double back after you do have these kids, or you want to give them a chance after the fact. I'm trying to get them to be like, okay, I'm gonna holler at this girl. I'm trying to get them to really see, like, is it really that you like this girl, love this girl, you lusting after this girl? Y'all may not have nothing in common. I'm trying to drop game and give these boys game and these girls game, so that, I mean, these girls, these guys game, the men mainly, the women that's in the same spot, if they can pick up the game, the young ladies that's coming out of high school, college, learn, if y'all can learn from this game, then that's what I'm trying to teach. You feel me? Because then I was taught how to survive. I was taught, go to school, get good grades, stay out of trouble, and go get a good job. Like, didn't nobody really care about me being popular or me being having, dealing with, what I'm saying, social whatever, like, what I'm saying, I went to therapy, I went to counseling and all of those different things because I felt left out, I felt alienated, I felt this, that, and the third. But what I found was over time, it's like, okay, I can sit up here and worry about those things that I can't change, or I can worry about being financially stable. I could worry about being healthy. I could worry about building what I need to build and waiting for the right woman to come along that's gonna aid and not just take, and not looking for a handout or looking for help or looking for a guy to like help her get through her grieving stages so that, what I'm saying, so it her to benefit off of it, because that's what a lot of us run into when we do date, and we ain't where we want to be at, but we so lonely that we'll take anything. And so that's why what I'm doing is so important, because I'm helping those brothers that you don't want. I'm helping them go over here so that we could get black brothers, like, cause like the Bill Gateses and the Steve Jobs and stuff like that, they wouldn't get love from the women that you know what I'm saying, like that they wanted. The Mark Zuckerbergs, they wasn't getting the love from the women that they wanted. They focused on their craft and they focused on what they had going on. And then, they eventually they end up getting with women that was kind of on their speed and on their level. You know what I'm saying? And they end up staying with them, got kids. The kids go off and do their thing, and they still married with millions and billions of dollars, and they happy because they realize themselves. Like, we don't have the fathers in the home. Like I said, it's not just a single mother thing, because it's some black fathers that are being told to do what they need to, not being men and being told what to do by their wives. So we got these passionate, effeminate men that are out here, and that's what's plaguing our community. We got the Pookies and Ray Rays that don't give a damn. That's out here shooting and killing everything. They've been getting their way ever since they was little. And then you got your educated Ronnies who don't have no game, don't have no coof, don't have no backbone, don't have no swagger, charisma about themselves. And this is why y'all say we ain't got no good men. So I'm trying to get them to be cool and be confident in themselves and get them off the internet. And I want this thing to be big so we can start getting the brothers that's got potential so they don't fall through the cracks, so they don't get hurt or get sick or get a bunch of babies or settle with somebody that's going to get them hemmed up or get them, what I'm saying, get them tricked off the street with child support and false allegations and stuff like that, all because they wanted to be loved by somebody. So they, what I'm saying? So don't just judge my videos off the title. Yeah, it might catch your eye, but I want you to watch. I challenge you to watch and see what I'm talking about, and just spread it out. You know what I'm saying? Don't don't get on here thinking this is an attack on you. Well, why is it single mother? It's the fact, this is the talk that's going on. It's not my personal view. You know what I'm saying? Because when I talk about single mothers or I'm talking about black women, the ladies, y'all like what y'all like. Y'all like the confident gangster, get money getting, you know what I'm saying? The dude that if he turns your loins on, you know what I'm saying? That's the guy you're normally going to go for. If you don't get turned on by this man, you don't care about him being a provider. You don't care about him being whatever, whatever. And so those guys don't normally, some of them do, but a lot of them don't care about y'all like that. So they pump and dump y'all. And then a lot of sisters are now trying to come to the brothers as myself, and now they feel vindicated. So they get online and they get to talking bad. So I'm trying to get these brothers that are online that have been scorned, so that they could get out of their effeminate ways and take that same energy that they Twitter fingering and Facebook fingering and Instagram fingering, and get them off of the internet and start focusing on what they want to do. If they want to be content creators, if they trying to get into different programs and level themselves up so they can go out here and be in position for the woman that they really, really need and want to be with. You feel me? The woman that they actually need, that's going to help them be a better version of them. I'm not here to attack the men that y'all dealing with, or the men that y'all have dealt with, or the men that y'all have kids by, or y'all individuals. This is my content is not about holding women accountable, going in on women who should have picked me, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. My content is solely about elevating brothers and then sisters who have the same similar route. You didn't look out on the gene pool. You're not getting the women hot like that, or the boys hot like that, or the men hot like that, so that you could go and be somebody and be ready for the person that you need to be with. It's not about attacking black women or single mothers or none of that. This is about elevation, education, and dedication. This is not about this is not your regular old vlog or blog where somebody finna go in. I don't have time to go in on single moms like that. And I came from a single mom. When in my younger years, yeah, was I frustrated? Yeah. Was I spiteful? Yeah. Was I mad? Yeah. But I'm 30 years old. My purpose in life now is to change the narrative for those brothers that didn't get love in high school, that didn't get the chance in high school, didn't get the chance in college, didn't get the chance in adulthood to stop looking for everybody else's validation and look within themselves and look to God. It ain't about going in on the sister. It ain't about going off on the sister. This is really to help you. So you want us to get from if you want black men who ain't getting chose, non-select guys who ain't getting chose to get out your inbox. This is how you get the guys out. You like and you share this video and you want them out your inbox, right? So like and share this video. Tag them. Instead of sending them, blocking them and cussing them out and all that, send them this video. Send them my videos every time I go live. Turn the notifications on if you on Facebook or if you on Twitch. Subscribe, bookmark my page on YouTube, comment, share, subscribe, hit the notifications bell, hit all when you hit the notifications bell, and start sending these brothers my videos. Start sending them somewhere where they can love themselves and stop just denying them and then wondering why you didn't talk bad about it, you didn't screenshot them, you didn't did all these different things. Like I said, like I said, y'all. It's no point in me holding women accountable because y'all not gonna on the whole, not most, not all, are not going to realize what you're doing, which is really just we should be able to take rejection. We should be able to uh, just accept the no and move on. But people have been getting told no for so long. Brothers that did the right thing, brothers that did their homework, they went to school, they stayed out of trouble. They don't feel like it's no reward for doing it. They're not getting the chance to have a family. They're not getting the chance to find love. They're not getting the chance to feel that hole in their heart from either being in a single parent home or being in a two-parent home where the parents worked and they were just trying to survive. So that's all I'm saying, ladies. Send them. I'm helping you get your inbox back to zero so you can post all the thirst traps you want and the brothers won't jump in. They'll like the picture, like the video, and keep it moving. They won't even jump in your inbox because they busy working on themselves. They busy working on their grind and their passion, and they putting themselves in position to get chose by the right women at the right time, in the right place, in the right setting. That's what we doing over here. That's what I'm doing over here. Even when I'm game playing, when we on the podcast, you ain't lying podcast at 6 p.m. Central Time on Wednesday with CMW Hayes. Beast and Bis podcast 9 p.m. Central Time with my boy Sarah Zaku. That's what we doing over here. We trying to create better men and better narrative on the whole. Cause everybody ain't the player. Everybody ain't got the confidence like the baby or Weezy or Kodak or Lil Uzi or whoever. Everybody ain't got the bread like that. But we that's what we trying to do over here. That's what we working towards over here. So don't look at these videos and say he going in on sick, because it's not the case. It's not the case. We trying to make a better tomorrow for y'all so we can stop. So because if I could take back all of the time that I wasted crying online, crying in therapy sessions, crying and being upset. If I could take it all back, I would. If I could rewind time, I would. So now I can't. But for the next generation, for the next group of men, this is what we doing. We taking the focus off of the sisters and putting it back on ourselves. We starting to learn game. We starting to learn how to do things, and we starting to learn how to build things and be in position for the right woman at the right time and get off the women and being able to get over things and handle rejection. It's Big Killzone on your phone, and my money still long. Killzone Mercury, and I know you heard of me. Y'all know what to do, man. If you on YouTube, like, comment, share, subscribe for the one time. Hit the notifications bell so you can tell when I upload and go live. You on Twitch, hit that follow button, turn notifications on. If you on Facebook, like and share this video, inbox somebody, tag somebody, turn on all notifications, and I'm out.